Hello everyone, it's Armstrong here from Other Miniatures, and I have a problem. I think that I got a tiny bit addicted to getting toy cars. How you can see, I have a giant box of it, and it doesn't cover everything. It's just let's just say a small not that small, but still not that giant issue. But I guess at some stage I just went a little bit overboard with buying cars, and now I have just tiny bit over 300, well, maybe 400, because, well, I have as well this, and to top it up, this. And let's just wait for a second, I'm gonna bring more. And there we have it, I have this as well. So this is a project box. In here I have cars that I was planning to do soon enough. So you can see that I have quite few, and outside of the box there's even more, and there is plenty of projects that I started and never finished. I have in here car that I just drill out, then tape it together. This one is drill out, stripped somewhat of the paint. This one is brand new. And more. And in here, this one is pretty much finished, just need paint. It was a car for my wife gang, but I went to Poland with the footage, and while there I did lost entire footage, so yeah, that was great. And next car for my wife gang, which I started, I have it built, I don't have it painted yet. Here is the one I started probably just at the very beginning, when the Gaslands was, just in my head was just an idea, and I didn't actually even plan to make videos. So I just added, this giant minigun here. Of course, not finished. This one, again, for my wife's gang. It's pretty much finished, require painting and maybe cleaning because it's covered in dust. And then something more, some busts, and something that I paint with, like a fluorescent yellow paint, which didn't actually stick too well. But again, almost finished car, just need painting. A sports cars that really go, to die in my pile of cars. And this one that require painting, but why I stopped is because of the driver. I didn't feel like painting a driver and the inside, and I have the driver sitting actually inside. Yeah. And what else do I have in here? Oh, sorry. One of those from that box that I just showed. And then, I have some 3D printed cars, which do not really require much modification, just a quick paint job. And next car for my wife gang, that I fully converted, only require painting. And I definitely have some more, scattered around the house. This is a bug that I was, Volkswagen Beetle that I was working on, and never finished it. I have somewhere a bag of 3D printed bikers and so on and so forth. So yeah, I have in here, oh come on, next one for my wife gang. This is extremely heavy, converted with 3D pieces. Yeah, and again, never finished. And the next one in here that I actually use someone designed this part for a different car, but you know, I just kind of bash them together anyway. So yeah, I have a problem. I have a Gasland problem. And my solution for it is to actually stop myself from buying more cars, at least for now. And what I want to do is basically make a daily Gaslands videos, and for each 10 cars that I convert, I'm gonna allow myself to buy a new car. So in my case, I like to buy this, you know, 2 boxes of 9 cars, because in Argos they are only like 20 quid. So before I'm gonna be able to buy a next set of those, I'm gonna have to do 180 cars. Which is ridiculous, but that's gonna, you know, smack the half of my backlog. Yeah, so what I want to do today, I'm just gonna grab one random car from these boxes, and I'm gonna try to convert it as fast as possible and make it look as good as possible, including painting. So I'll be right back once I prepare everything. So the victim I have chosen for this experiment is this 71 Maverick Grabber. And from now I'm gonna try to convert it in 15 minutes, including painting, which I never did so quickly. So let's just get him 15 minutes, you know, of live time. So you're gonna see it by the time the video has. Before we have like 25 minutes. Let's just say from 6-minute mark. If the video gonna be like 21 minutes, then you know that I made it. So first I want to scuff it a little bit. Like, I will leave the yellow paint, I like it, but I want to have some exposed metal, not too much. Yeah, the front is actually harder to scuff than anything else. I like the flames, that's why I didn't want to damage them. And like I said, the yellow color is probably one of my favorite. Now, what next? Let's start from the hood. Yeah, I have those two to pick, and of course I have as well flat plastic cut, but I'm gonna put probably the thicker one, the bigger shapes on the top. So the scissors and, you know, just rough size of the hood. Hope for the best. So there was no measuring involved, and that's okay. Just gonna grab this emery board and yeah, just gonna be sticking here. So especially in builds like that, you know, the copious amount of super glue works to my advantage. Now I'm gonna take this one. They're just gonna cut a small sliver of it. And I want just a small bit going on top of that. Come on. That's the right side. Somewhere in here. I was thinking about adding a 3D printed engine, but that would require me to cut out the front somewhat. You know, I wasn't doing that in 15 minutes video. Right, I have this, and this sliver that I cut out I can probably just use to cover the side windows. This one gonna fit perfectly here. So not much thinking there. Driver side window, I'm not sure how much I need. Come on. When I'm in a rush, everything is just going, you know, just falling out of my hands. Yeah. My cat wanted to say hello, that's why I can hear him in the background. He is very chatty today. The second window, I don't want to cover the very front. I'm gonna put probably a mesh in here. Oh, that's one thing that I didn't prepare. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare to get it. All right, but I decided as well to change wheels. That's why I have the 3D printed wheels prepared. But this is gonna be... Oh, my finger, that hurts. And I just moved this again. Maybe I should have cut them off before. Okay. And the second wheel, that's fine. And now I just need to do a little bit of cutting in here. Because this little knob that helps the cars roll properly when it comes to gluing is an issue. Now that's fine. And the bigger wheels go on the back, smaller wheels go on the front. So, bigger wheel. That was quick. And the second bigger wheel. And then the smaller wheels. One. Okay, I think. Yep. And hopefully the other gonna fit as well as the previous ones. Yep. So I have 4 wheels on. Now the weapon. I just found one of the 3D printed rocket launchers. I printed it ages ago. So it goes here, and I want to add this giant barrel at the back. So again, a lot of super glue, and hopefully it's gonna hold. So I'm 7 minutes in, and I didn't start painting yet. It isn't going well for the 15 minutes. But yeah, I have some armor plating, maybe just 2 pieces to put on the sides. So one, maybe the other. It's gonna go like that. No, like that. Now the super glue accelerant will be excellent. But I only have one in a stick, so I need to plan before gluing stuff. come on, I know that I have mesh somewhere here. Now I'm searching for the mesh. If I don't find it in the next 20 seconds, I'm just giving up on it. Okay, I found a little bit. That's great. So I found the mesh. And let's just try my best to get the cover for the front window. And I know how bad this is gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna cut this piece and try to shape that into front window shape. Yeah. Let's say it's fine. I'm not really happy about it, but that's the only mesh I'm gonna there it goes. Come on. Stick, and then the side window, need to cut it a little bit shorter. Okay, so I'm done with conversion. That was quick enough, I guess. Especially if there was no cuts. Well, maybe in my fingers. And first black primer. And a brush. I don't even plan to water it down. So let's see how quickly I can do it without jump cuts. Oh, this wheel isn't holding at all. Lovely. Where's the super glue? Whatever, I'm gonna use a different one. I just leave this one to get some connection and just paint the things that are holding. Of course there's gonna be over spills of paint as I'm only painting some details, not the others. You're gonna have to live or deal with that, one of the two. "13 minutes, I have only 2 minutes left." I don't think that I'm gonna manage to do it in 15 flat. Okay. Actually, if I would go with the metallic straight away without black undercut, I would be probably able to finish it within 15 minutes time constraint. Alright. This isn't fun when you are rushing through painting. You are putting way too much paint and not allowing it to dry. Alright, so I have one color somewhat done. Where is the metallic paint? I know that I have it here. Alright. I still have a minute. I don't think that dry brushing gonna be the best option because everything is still wet. And I have big brushes and I can probably just do very heavy brushing. So there we go. Sorry. Okay, I need more metallic paint. All right, so technically I did manage to almost finish it in the time constraints, yeah, and this is a extremely sloppy paint job, but technically it is done. Practically I need a couple more minutes just to add some details, but to be completely honest, it's not that complicated now. I would say just adding some, I have some of that sludge still in here from painting my Gorkonaut slash Morkonaut slash whatever you call it, yeah, and it's already started getting sludgy, but it is a orange kind of deserty color. It's a mix of 3 different colors, and what I can do is just add some of it on the wheels, around the wheel well, yeah, and just generally as a weathering on the car, maybe the front as well, just to cover the mistakes that was done during the painting process. Yeah, generally speaking, I'm done. Yeah, so it took me a little bit over 15 minutes with weathering. I ain't gonna be doing anything else to this car. I like how it is yellow, yeah. It's already scuffed up because of I used the, what do you call it? I scuff it up with a emery board. So it just, you know, it's kind of grungy and, you know, scuffed up. And everything that should be in the metallic color is in the metallic color. Everything else is painted as well. So it's done. Let's just throw him on a spin table. Of course, I'm gonna allow him to dry first. So I will do it in about 15 minutes. And here we have it, a little bugger that took me, well, not exactly 15 minutes, but let's say 17 and a half minutes. It was a interesting experience, but to be completely honest, I think that rushing through a model isn't the greatest idea, because although it is, you know, fun to do it quickly and, you know, have a next one, I'm not really forced to rush through them. I have enough time on my hands to actually do them properly. So, I will just come back to my old format and just do them as I do, with a lot of jump cuts and whatever. But for today, that's all. So if you liked it, please like, rate, comment, subscribe, all the shebang. And of course, have a lovely day. Take care, everyone.